That splash has been years in the making, the culmination of around 5 years of planning, designing, permitting, and finally construction for a stream restoration project along Davis Creek in the Kanawha State Forest.
We're extremely happy with the way the project turned out. We have high expectations of every project that we put in, but this one was kind of special to us. It's an area close to Charleston, within Kanawha County, a large population center within the state, and a large percentage of people, a large population of people, will be able to come here to the Kanawha State Forest and enjoy the area and the hiking trails, and not just have a stagnant pond when they get here. It's now a live, vibrant stream that's going to be here for the residents of Kanawha County for a long time to come.
We first introduced you to this project back in 2018 at a place called Ellison Pond near the entrance of the park. But the story begins much earlier, all the way back to the 1930s. That's when a dam was built across Davis Creek by the Civilian Conservation Corps, not for flood control, but to create a swimming area. Over the years, it kept filling in with silt and sediment, despite repeated efforts to dredge it. And while it was used as a special Class Q fishing area for stocked trout, it wasn't suitable habitat for sustaining a population.
When you have a shallow pond like that slows the water down, it allows that water to absorb heat, and the water temperature rises. Certain aquatic species can't survive in the higher water temperatures, and you really limit what aquatic species you could have on not just here but downstream on Davis Creek, because of course that heated water progresses downstream.
Construction began in early 2022 with the dewatering of the pond and the capture and relocation of the small existing fish population. The dam, which was listed on the National Register of Historic Places, was slowly ground away, bringing it down to its final elevation. Then crews dug a channel replicating the natural twists and turns of what Davis Creek would have looked like and flowed like before the dam was built. The buckets on these excavators were equipped with GPS devices that allowed operators to reference 3D models, allowing near inch-perfect placement of structures within the newly formed channel. Finally, the area was replanted with a mix of native grasses and shrubs and around 3,500 trees.
With the years to come, as the trees grow, it'll start to look like the rest of the forest. It'll take some time. You're probably talking 10, 12 years down the road before you get your vegetation and your trees large enough to provide canopy cover for the stream. That canopy cover will help to thermoregulate the stream, control the temperatures, and you'll start to see different life on this side of Davis Creek within the water.
Along with the restoration of the pond area, the project installs structures, things like J-hooks and cross vanes, to help direct the flow and improve habitat and reduce bank erosion for an additional 4,000 feet upstream, making for about a mile of newly improved fishable area.
One of the other benefits is, of course, the bugs that live in the bottom of the stream, the benthic macroinvertebrates. Before, for this 1,200 linear feet of Davis Creek, there was no real substrate for them to live in. They have to have that gravel cobble substrate to provide interstitial spaces for them to live and breed and complete their life cycles. And they're really the beginning of the food web within any healthy stream.
Finally, 2 ADA-compliant fishing piers were built. In March, the DNR stocked 200 pounds of trout in 19 different locations along Davis Creek. Previously, all the stocking took place in the pond and the area just above it. The project was funded largely through the DEP's In Lieu Fee program. You can find out more about that by visiting our website, dep.wv.gov. We've also added links to our previous stories in the description. For Environment Matters, I'm Mike Huff. Thanks for watching.